Of course, 12 races on a massive card. Our feature starting at 5:50. It is the Group 1 IRT New Zealand Cup. A lot of happening on track. Of course, there's going to be $20,000 first fours on all 12 races on Tuesday afternoon. Of course, the Punters Club. Don't forget that, the Box Seat Punters Club. You can get your ticket by going to tab.co.nz, as well as many specials that TAB are putting on for the main race. Have a look at that on the New Zealand Cup specials, as I say, on the TAB website. We're going to have a look at the late quaddie for you. It starts on race number 9 on Tuesday afternoon. And of course, the main race is one of the legs of the quaddie. It is a rating 57 and faster pace here. I like Sounds of Cash last time, and it won very, very nicely. See no reason why it can't win again. Robert Dunn's got a strong hand in this race. Lovely mare with a good draw, comes to the barrier 3 now with the scratching of Eastwood Isabella, and she's around about that $5 quote at the moment. I think she's pretty hard to beat. New at minutes dropping back in grade, and he finally gets a decent draw for Arna Donnelly. Of course, they had a winner at Kaikoura with Typo. This one's quite a handy horse, got a good draw, backed in the market from around about that $9 mark to $6 as we record this. I think you definitely need that. Gotcha Cupboard's coming out of the aged pace behind an Ultra Wise Guy, second of the Robert Dunn and Jenna Dunn runners that I think you need in your quaddie. And the other one you need is Enjoy Me. Got a horrible draw, beautifully bred, of course, this one, of course, trained by the Talfa pair, and even from the wide alley, I thought a Cup Day trial was very good behind Can't Find a Better Man. I think we need to spot her in the quaddie. So our numbers in the first leg of the quaddie are 4, 5, 6, and 9. Second leg of the quaddie is the trot. It's a looser class trot, and I think one of the better bets of the day in Loving the Port. Now, he's fresh up. He hasn't raced for around about 5 or 6 months, but what I can tell you is he's had 4 trials this time in. The last one against the Pacers at Oamaru the other day. I think he's ready to go. He falls into the right rating band here. He was good enough to run second behind Regular Tire back here in May, and there was a long way back to third. He's got the right draw. I think he's fresh up, and I think he'll go very close here. One of the bets today, $3.80 into $3 as we record this. Race 10, number 3, Loving the Port. If you need some cover, down the bottom, Resolve's a very nice filly. Unfortunately, starts off then Ruley, so we'll give them a big head start, but it didn't matter last time. Ended up running third after doing a power of work. Bob Butt takes the drive for a master trainer and Paul Nairn. I wouldn't be leaving it out. There are the chances in the race, but I think they're the clear top 2. I'm very keen on Loving the Port in leg number 2 of the late quaddie. Let's get to the feature, 5:50 for the Group 1, the New Zealand Cup. Self-assured's top selection for me. Of course, he won the race last year. He's unbeaten over 2 miles. He's 3 from 3 at the distance. He's had 3 ideal races leading into this on Tuesday, as well as a couple of trials. He's got a phenomenal record at Addington Raceway. And I think even though he's drawn to the second row, the unruly horses, they're going to be a little bit wider out in the track. I'm talking about South Coast Arden, Laver, and of course, Dance Time. So even though he's the second row, he's to the second row, there's got to be a bit of a space out to the other 3 because they start on the unruly. That gives him a chance to, if he doesn't want to follow Vintage Cheddar through, he could follow through Matt Damon or, of course, the very quick Classy Brigade from a stand. So he's been beginning like a rocket. Let's hope he can spear his way through from the second row, and he deserves to be favoured. Dangers, copy that. And an orthodox preparation going into a New Zealand Cup with only 2 runs in the north. Had a burning trial on Saturday at Franklin, 2:55, a mile and a half. He's ready to go. It's whether he's got the race day fitness under the belt. What he's got is a great draw. It's an advantageous draw drawn where he is, because I think he can step and step quickly. The reason that he's got that draw and to use is because he's lethal in front. And when he is on the marker pegs, he's very hard to catch. Blair Orange will take the drive like he does in the South Island with Copy That. I think he's in the mix, but he is vulnerable. As I said, he hasn't had a lot of fitness going into the big race. The horse, it's an absolute must is Classy Brigade because his manners are impeccable. He's been up for a while. He's strong. He's fit. He's looking like he's racing at the top of his game at the moment. Kaikoura Cup one was fantastic. You know he's going to step. You know he's going to be on the top 2 or 3 when they settle down. That play makes him a major player. Best roughie for me, Vintage Cheddar. Don't mind his runs in the Ashburton Flying Stakes. He made really good ground on a 53 last half. Of course, he was placed in the Methven Cup off a handicap. His Hannon Memorial run was outstanding. He's about $7 a place. Not saying he can win it, but he'd add some extreme value to the quaddie. And South Coast Arden, if he catches the start, and it's a big if, he's good enough to work in this race and win. So going a little bit wide in the quaddie, I think Self-Assured's the one, but my numbers are 15, 10, 6, 2, and 16 in the Cup this year. Go the lucky last. 2 horses that stand out for me, a Dashing Major and the very smart Sporty Charlie. Dashing Major with the better of the draw, comes into barrier 6 now with the scratching of Zia Bromack. Coming out of the age pace behind Alta Wise Guy. Not brilliant off the gate. Got a little bit of help inside here with High Flying Major that can get off the gate as well. The stablemate, I think they'll be pretty progressive in going forward. He's a horse to beat. The horse that trialled unbelievably well the other day on Wednesday in the Cup Day trial was Sporty Charlie. He's untapped. He's 2 from 2 in the South Island. He's looking a really good horse. And as I said, the trial the other day was incredible. The problem he's got, he's not following out a quick beginner. He's $6. I think he can win the race. You'd need a lot of luck, though, getting through from the second row. For me, I think those are the 2 you need in your quaddie. Other chances in the race, Franco Norton. Don't leave him out. He was a victim of the standing start last start. I think the mobile will certainly aid his chances. Done a suggested quaddie for you. It's an $80 spin, and this is how we're looking at it. It starts in race number 9. It's 4, 5, 6, and 9 in the first leg. 4, 5, 6, and 9. 3 and 18 in the trot. Very keen on loving the port. Little bit of cover with resolve. Leg number 4, the Cup. 2, 6, 10, 15, and 16. And having Dashing Major and Sporty Charlie in the last. $80 for a full unit. You don't want to spend that. Just spend $40 for half of the quaddie. Enjoy your day. It's going to be a magnificent day. Not the crowds we expect on Cup Day, but still a magical atmosphere. Let's hope we can find you a winner.